Alright, welcome to Eraton Empire. Still your Gitan boy Prince P. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. And this is another episode of the Hajis. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful brand new week, and we have a lot of shenanigans, penanigans, and renanigans unfolding. We'll be talking about matters arising in Ghana and in Nigeria. We'll be talking about Burna Boy, Davido, peterobi, Tinubu, Wole Soyinka. There has been a lot of debate. Internet has been oozing and boozing in Ghana about gayism, homo of the homos. I'll be giving you all the intels and all the including. Just stay tuned, stay glued. Pet Edochie and this Ugandan guy has been trending. I'll be giving you all the intels. Just stay tuned, stay glued. But please, before we dodge in, subscribe, click the notification button, and don't forget to like, comment, share with your friends so that you can stay updated anytime, any day I upload. And always remember, this is the only channel that delivers the gist. Very hot and spicy. Just stay tuned, guys. Alright, quickly, sharply, let's dive into matters arising in the day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about peterobi. You get this peterobi clip that has been trending on social media. This clip, it don't generate a lot of oozing and boozing on social media. A lot of people were congratulating peterobi and also saying emotional things about peterobi, while some people were busy criticizing him, insulting him, say he don't carry they do too much. Ladies and gentlemen, that clip, it get as e be and it be as e get, but I'll soon coagulate it for you. Now, quickly, sharply, before we dissect the issue, let me play you that clip so that you can see what I'm saying. May no be like I just the carry the talk. Oh yeah, roll it. When this clip went viral, birds on social media started blowing unnecessary whistle. Some people were complimenting him, thanking him for having a golden heart, for trying to help people all the time. While some people will not get sense, that doesn't recognize true kindness, they criticize them on social media. The way peterobi they carry they do now, they overdo things. Why be say all the time he go try to show himself on camera, say he dey help people. He has been going around helping people, recording it, showing it on camera, showing it, deceiving obident, blah 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 blah. Ladies and gentlemen, let me read some of the comments so that you can see what I'm saying. Now this person says, a man of the people, my president. Another person says, daddy of all lies, always staging and scamming obedience. Another person says, Obi import and export, try dey off your camera, sir, if you dey help. Another person says, this doesn't make him a man with golden hearts. There has been a lot of comments, but quickly, make we say the truth. Let's dissect this issue. You see, a lot of people has been saying that this man, he dey pretend, he dey pretend, he dey pretend, he dey pretend. But listen to me, let me just break it down to you. You see, person character, no matter how you pretend, you cannot pretend for so long. In a short period, your true character go show. And this man, ever since we know this man, he has been doing good. For decades now, this man has been showing us level of kindness upon kindness upon kindness. And still now, this man is still showing us that he's not tired of doing good. And you sit down there and tell me that he's pretending. Hello, you ain't serious, bro. You ain't serious. You don't know. You don't know the true meaning of pretending. Somebody, you can't hide your true character for so long. If una think say it's easy to hide your character for so long, go and ask Sanolu. During election, this man was going about doing good. He not even reached 2 weeks. His true character showed. Where una see Sanolu now? Where una see him again? To show you that this man was only pretending because it's during election period. He's trying to campaign. But listen, election don't finish. We are done with election. He's no longer campaigning. He's no longer asking for votes. But yet, he's still going about doing good. And someone will sit down there and tell me that this man is only pretending. And firstly, let me make this thing clear. It no be peterobi where they record himself. People record him and post him on social media, not him that is recording it. So make we dey tear when we see someone that is doing good. If goodness dey your DNA, it will never shift from bad. Please, know this and know peace. Quickly, sharply, let's talk about Wole Soyinka. E get something where Wole Soyinka said, and honestly speaking, a lot of people has been dragging him on social media. Obidents has been dragging Wole Soyinka left, right, center on social media. Let me play you that clip, then we can come back and dissect the issue. May no bless, I just carry. Oh yeah.
Which part or what part of Senator Datti Ahmed's statement was unbecoming?
Okay. Nearly the totality. Listen, the interviewer asked him several times. He said, what will you do if the Supreme Court judgment is against you? If the interpretation which you are offering about the constitutional aspect of this election, if it is against that of the Supreme Court and they find against you. And he kept saying, no, it's not even open to analysis, because the word says and it's very clear. And the Supreme Court, in its wisdom, had better give this, in other words, his interpretation. I mean, this is trying to dictate to the supreme arbiter of the nation. Whatever you think of the Supreme Court, it is an institution we all revert to sooner or later. If not today, then tomorrow. If not about this election, maybe about the next election. But Datti kept saying, no, the Supreme Court has got, in its wisdom, to agree with me. That is what is known as fascistic language. It is not acceptable. And for me, it alienates people. It alienates even supporters. I know this for a fact. People come to me, you know how I relate to young people. I relate to those who have found certain problems with the spokespeople of this particular movement. I'm not interested in the other ones. Everybody knows the other movements. But there's a new boy on the block, as the expression stays. And many of us have been waiting for that new kid on the block. And so we have a stake in it. And wherever it seems to be going wrong, we're going to tell the truth to that new kid. And the supporters who also say they have allied thinking with us, that's all. But go and watch that tape all over again. Introduce that tape to any kind of neutral jury, members of whom don't even know anything about the Nigerian situation. Talk about body language, talk about vocal language, talk about the actual text of Datti's pronouncement. This is intimidation, and it's not acceptable. I refuse to be part of that kind of language.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matter, it get as it be and it be as it get, but let's try and dissect it in a right way. Firstly, wetin Datti Baba talk is not right. I mean, the speech he made is not right. Countering our judicial system is not right. Yes, that one we know, but make we dey talk the truth. We know wetin happened during the election. Election was obviously rigged. No, you no go beat a child and you expect that child not to cry. That is exactly what is happening. So you don't expect less from them. All those speech, they are making it out of their own pain that they have been bamboozled. Let's be sincere on that. Now let's talk about Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka coming out to attack or counter Datti Baba and also insulting peterobi. I feel like he's entitled to his own speech, but at the same time, you don't have any right to insult the whole obident. It's not good and it's not right. And I want to ask one question. During election was rigged. Wole Soyinka never came out to say anything. People were bamboozled during election. People were brutally injured during election. This man never came out to say anything. INEC announced results midnight when people they sleep, they snore. We wake up and we dey hear say na this person win. This man never came out to counter or say anything about it. Obident, the cry say their mandate has been stolen from them because we all know how the youth came out massively to vote for Labour Party. We all know wetin happened. This man never came out to say anything. Now, peterobi don't go to court. Peterobi vice don't they talk about the whole system. Wole Soyinka suddenly appeared to counter him. Honestly speaking, if not because of say I dey respect that white hair, I would have said Jimmy, because since you know they talk before, why you dey come out now? They attack people when they fight for their right. No, make we check am well. Is it right? During this period now, he don't really cool himself down, because we were really surprised that this man can even come out to insult the whole obedience. Say whatever you want to say, but insulting people that believes on certain things is wrong and is not wise. Please, make we dey talk the truth. Still on matters for Matthias. Now quickly, sharply, let's talk about matters rising in the camp of homo of the homos. Now, this debate has been going on in Ghana right now. For some days now, it has been going on in Ghana about LGBTQ. This issue has been a debate for so long. In fact, as I'm speaking to you right now, this matter for Matthias has been in Ghana Parliament for some decades now, whether they should legalize or not to legalize. So honestly speaking, it has generated a lot of debate on social media. Social media has been oozing and boozing right now. There has been a lot of misconception about this gayism. Ladies and gentlemen, let me play you that clip. Then we can come back and dissect the issue. May no bless, I just carry the talk. Oh yeah, roll it.
Because we are scared. Now, you see, when you are led by your stomach, your destination will surely be the toilet. Sorry, but that is the only way I can let you understand. Washroom.
We have sometimes so many alcohol. Toilet.
You see, so we should be able to control our needs to deny the wrong things.
Yeah.
And yes, I come do one thing. If what you are doing is okay, you don't need law. Go ahead. She came at with something like that. You see, until we are radical in our, this is even traditionally not allowed. True. It's now all over the place. And let me tell you something. It is not about talking about it in the media. It is creeping through the educational structure.
Yep.
So we make noise in the media. But by the time I will ban baby feel, not alone year children. Do you know, say recently, the American medical, by agreement say, don't give a child a gender.
Yeah.
You and manage gender so your ba na bema. Cause he said onwa enya 12 to know say I want to be a boy or a girl. Hello. We want our roots and things, not men and women. God didn't create Adam and Steve. He created Adam and Eve. And like we read in Romans 1, so God gave them up. And God this thing here, in fact, me, I don't know about the rest, but the color I wear is not a color that accepts that. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the matter for Matthias say, he get as he be and he be as he gets. But make we talk the way it's supposed to be. Although from the beginning, God created Adam and Eve, not be Adam and Steve. But we go still talk because of a lot has been changing in our society. And the only thing we can do now is to embrace each other. Let us learn how to embrace each other and respect each other's opinion. If you be homo, be homo. Dey your lane. If you be straight, dey your lane. Practice what you want in your own lane. No, they carry your own. They spoil another person's own. It's wrong. I feel like we need to understand each other and embrace each other's differences. That is the truth here. We need to understand each other and embrace each other's differences. We could respect each other's opinion. Someone chooses to be gay, that is his own opinion. Now, if you are straight, that is your own opinion. But the one where I no go take, the one that is wrong, is you people forcing it down to our truth that this certain thing must be legalized. Or this certain thing must be recognized in the society. It seems like people they force them down to our truth and it's wrong. Practice with you they practice. Make other people practice within they practice. Let's be sincere. If actually what you they do is right, you will not be looking for legal backing to back up what you they do. Because you know that what you are doing is wrong and is against all laws. That's why you are looking for legal backing. Don't force it down to our truth. People no like what you they do. Now they practice some on your own. Allow people will be straight. Let them practice their own. Don't force it down to our truths. Let us accept each other and respect each other's differences. That is all. Still on the issue of homo of the homos. Now this gay rights activist in Nigeria, BC, he has come out to beef people that are straight. Be straight bullet away release. Let me read what he says. Dear straight married people, if my unnatural gay marriage is lasting more than your natural straight marriage, maybe it's time you try something unnatural for once. Or maybe instead of passing laws to stop my loving, fulfilling, and promising unnatural gay marriage, you could devote time to making your natural marriage work and make something of your life. Just saying. And ladies and gentlemen, when he posted this, it had generated a lot of oozing and boozing on social media. People has been talking about it. Now this person says, it's amazing that gays want people to accept them for who they are, but refuse to accept that everyone is entitled to their opinion and may have been raised to believe in certain beliefs. If you are gay, be gay and proud without trying to shove it down everyone's throat. Rest, BC. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a lot of comments and which I can't read all, but it still boils down to what I talked earlier. Make we learn how to accept each other and respect each other's opinion. But please, if you be gay, then mind your boundary, because it's wrong for you people to force it down to our truth that we must recognize this. Allow us to be straight and we will allow you to be gay. Make we dey coexist, because at the end you can never force it down to our truth. Please make we know this and know peace. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. It's over. May we